up with y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Round podcast. What's up? It's a comedy good. We kicking it right here at the Legends concert. All the legends. You feel me? I'm a legend. I'm a young legend. You know, rocking Rounds podcast. Yo, oh shit.
If you like the content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
This for my niggas. My niggas? No. Real shit, only fuck with them niggas I'm still with. I still with. If I'm in a fix, they bout some trill shit. For my rounds, I'll peel shit. Devise plans to get a meal ticket. With that attitude like we'll get it. Still busy, still with it. Looking over haters like they lil midgets. Noisy hopping around the night, camouflage like lil crickets. I got a problem with me having just a lil digits. From the city where niggas lie and kill and steal for riches. And I done been around and even met some trill bitches. Broads harder than these niggas real snitches. I never tell on the soul, that's cold, the real sickness. Love run deep, I won't speak with God as my witness. I never mix with fake niggas because it's bad for business. And when I eat off my plate, I eat off clean dishes. That's why I'm testing my fate, about to get on my mission. It's real over here, daddy, so won't you take a listen. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, you heard me.
I keep my circle slim and crash trim.
Big ups to the fam. Shouts out to the team. Welcome to the Rounds podcast. If it's your first time rocking with us, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you've been rocking with us, then you already know what it is. 4 rounds, mainstream news, pop culture, a little bit of family business. I'm your host, Ben Good. As always, got my rounds rocking with me. Cuzzo Rent, a.k.a. Rallo. What's good, cuz?
Wow, what's down with it, baby?
Cool and like a smoothie, boy. Look, we coming off the mails. I'm trying to get myself together. You hear me?
Little discombobulated.
Yeah, a little bit, boy.
Say, bro, you gotta be able to flip the switch. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying, cuz. I'm trying to see if that motherfucker really working. You
You,
hear
you
me?
gotta still smile in them post game interviews. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to know what happened. They saw what happened, but they want you to tell
Well said, boy. Look, and I feel like I'm in one. You hear me?
them.
Let's see. Check the chat box. Shouts out to the Alchemist. Shouts out to Miss Paula Felton. Shouts out to Miss Damia. Pete Warrior was good with it. Cuz of Damia. Condolences to you. You know what I'm saying? Prayers with you.
Thoughts and prayers to the family.
Shouts out Did It. 808 Wine was good, boy. You hear me? Oh, cuz. All right, bro. It's me and you. So shit, we kind of cooling. You know what I'm saying?
We kicking it with cuz today. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we got the top 4 what it is. Top 4 places you loot post apocalypse. You feel me? Might seem kind of strange, but to me, whenever we talk these end of the world scenarios, at least on the movies anyway, there's always a small pocket, a remnant of people left, you know what I'm saying? And it seems that resources are usually scarce. So that's what we rocking with today, cuz obviously you could come on out the gate with it as I try to find what I wrote down, which it should kind of be easy to do, you know what I'm saying? But hit us with it, brother.
Alright, man. I must say, first and foremost, you know me, dog. I don't even know what post-apocalyptic really mean, so I gotta go to the gun store. I need guns, ammunition, vests, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be heavily
Appreciate it.
armed in this post-apocalyptic situation.
Dig it.
Next, I'm gonna have to go to the sporting goods store. I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need a tent. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I need all type of survival shit. You know what I'm saying? Uh, And you know they got the bow and arrows. I'm still on the weapon shit. They got the fucking bow and arrows, all type of shit. I
Real.
gotta load up over there too. Next, I'ma have to hit the where I done went to the gun store. Oh, I gotta go get some damn food. I'm gonna go like the Walmart or something. You know what I'm saying? They got the grill. They got the charcoal. You know what I'm saying? They got the fucking a whole meat section. I'm in cooking and booking. You heard me? Got the deli popping. And last but not least, I'm gonna go to probably the Pentagon or something, dog. I just want to see what's in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like it gotta be some top notch, top secret type of shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you kind of. I wasn't expecting the Pentagon. I do feel you. I guess kind of on a private bunker type vibe. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't expecting the Pentagon. But I figure, and funny enough, dog, I feel like damn near to a certain degree, at least certain ones, Walmart is like a one-stop shop. You know what I'm saying? You can get guns, food, whoop de whoop, like, you know, but yeah. Myself, I'm going pharmacy, need medicine, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking about, you know, bartering down the line. So I'm definitely won't hit up a pharmacy. I won't hit the sporting goods spot up too. And when I go to the sporting good, I'm figuring I can get, you know what I'm saying, ammo and some type of weaponry as well as clothes, tents, etc., etc. We know we need food, and then I need some type of, if I could get some gas or some petrol, you know what I'm saying? I need some type of fuel. Shouts out to Marvel Sabian. What's good, baby? Yeah, I need some type of petrol, cuz hopefully I could, you know, drive a little way to meet you at the Pentagon where I ain't got to be all on foot type shit. You know what I'm saying? but yeah, bro. I think that's how I'll be rocking. Preferably a small grocery store or pharmacy, you know what I'm saying? Like one of them little moms and pops like casting on or something.
Okay.
Perfect. You know, you trying to hit the big store, you're gonna have to use most of your damn ammo to get in that mud. You hear me? Shit.
Nah, I'm going to the big shits, nigga. If it's apocalypse, ain't nobody around, nigga. I'm going to fucking Cabela's or some shit like that. You heard me? I'm going to the fucking Super Walmart. You did? Fuck all that.
Like the alchemist say, going to the sporting good and the pharmacy.
Yeah, but see, look, I'm thinking pharmacy. Walmart got all that. I'm getting medicine, all that shit. You said gas station at Walmart. You heard me?
Real. And Daddy said he need all the basic essentials to stay alive. He said he could craft him some weapons if need be.
See, I ain't as crafty. I need shit that I could cock and shoot at your ass.
Nah, I'm with you on that. I was laughing. Look, because ultimately you're gonna have to do what you got to do, but I only did it. You know what I'm saying? Look,
Yeah,
he
they
looking to
done
make
made some shit shoot 55 times in 3.2 seconds or some shit. You hear me?
he looking to make that.
I ain't never even heard such talk. He said I can craft some weapon.
Right. You know,
Nigga
you rocking
sound
that
like
shit.
one of the medieval dudes.
Man.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
appreciate y'all for rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? We about to get this party started. I'm getting a little blind here, boy. Time for me to tighten up this script. All right, cuz shit, let's get into it, bro. I think let's do this one.
Lose, we would not be getting invited to the White House. And I remember she made a comment about both teams should be invited because it was sportsmanship. And I'm like, are you saying that because of what I did and what, like that stuff like that, it bothers me because you are a woman at the end of the day. White, black, it doesn't matter, you're a woman, you're supposed to be standing behind us before anything. So it's hard to see things like that and not to comment back on it, but at the same time, like, I have the platform right now where I can speak out, and a lot of people have had my back because I've been criticized all year about who I am and how I play and how I talk on the court. So I think it was no better moment than now than after winning a national championship. I had the plan. I just need the.
A couple sound bites from the Bayou Barbie. First off, just addressing the whole situation With the first lady, as far as inviting both teams to the White House, we know that's some unprecedented stuff. Give me your thoughts on that, cousin. And then the second clip, I think, was her just speaking to being able to voice her opinion and how long she had been waiting to do so and using a platform that she has now to address certain things that she had been wanting to address.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, first and foremost, just to be politically correct, and I feel like it's really kind of splitting hairs. Technically, the first lady didn't invite him to the White House. She kind of suggested it or something like that because she don't have the authority to invite him. But it was a dumbass suggestion nonetheless.
She
You know
or she
what
was
I'm
just
saying?
throwing some shit out there.
Yeah. Like, because I've heard that put out there through the media. She didn't actually invite him. She was just saying, and it was just a thought. And you know how that shit go. But anyway, so since the game, I've kind of been looking into the Lady Tigers a bit more, and I'm like, first and foremost, I really think they coach is cold because she allowed them girls to really show their personalities, really kind of be themselves. They kind of encourage it to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? And you
Right.
can see the end result. Um, as far as even the thought, a suggestion of bringing both teams to the White House, it's just a dumbass thought or suggestion. I don't think she would have thought that or suggested that if LSU would have lost. You know what I'm saying? We all know what it is. They can try to make it whatever the hell they want. But she was like, both teams played so hard and this and that. I didn't see that game. It looked like they got their ass kicked the whole game.
Props.
Like, this wasn't no hard fought, came down to a buzzer beater last shot. Y'all got y'all ass kicked the whole game. You know what I'm saying? And you just felt played. The little sweetheart player of the year, Beckett, got a hand waved in her face. Oh well, too bad, so sad.
And shouts out to Caitlin Clark because she got interviewed about all the backlash that old girl was receiving, and she felt it was unwarranted. You know what I'm saying? She spoke to how much of a competitor she was and how much she respected her game, and didn't really understand what all the backlash. Before I know I'm kind of moving it back a little bit, but I just wanted to throw that out there because I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? As far as the whole situation with the first lady, I see the Alchemist saying it basically was a political thing. They need the Iowa vote, and that's real important. Which, I mean, definitely not doubting that. I would figure that it's nuanced and layered to why she actually, is suggesting that or whatever. So good looking on that angle. But again, I'm gonna call it a sucker move. You know what I'm saying? I understand she was trying to throw something against the wall to see if it'll stick, but to a certain degree, kind of stay in your place. And I don't, I mean that as respectfully as I could say it, but come on now. If you can't even extend the invite, you kind of don't need to be making the suggestions.
I love the fact that your girl used her platform to respond. I feel like she responded in a respectful manner, but at the same time, she addressed it as what it came across as a joke. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, you kind of know where I've been at lately, cause like I'm just still on amazed at the other little girl, Flaw Jayden. That's like I might go get her jersey. I don't even wear jerseys. I might go get this girl jersey. She just fucking amazing to me. So, you know what I'm saying? Overall, like I just how they say no publicity is bad publicity, or some shit like that, whatever they say. I just think overall it's all good for their game because it's like keeping it in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Even though some of it negative and this and that, but your girl is making a name for herself and she gonna get a lot more deals as a result of it. So it's only helping build her brand. So she just gotta navigate it. The better you do, they gonna hate. So, it's all good.
And bro, before we kind of turn the page a little bit, the thing that kind of stuck out to me that you was telling me that you heard in the interview, as far as talking about coming back to school, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that obviously love the game, want to compete, chance to repeat, but the money she making off NILs being in school is the extra incentive to kind of stay, not to go to the league. And we were just kind of talking about how beneficial that is twofold, because obviously if she stay long enough, she'll get a degree. She gonna make a hell of a lot of money. She'll still be able to go to the league, as opposed to not being able to cash in on these deals, forced to go to the league and not necessarily get your degree and still not make the money that she would be making right now.
To me, the whole, like I said when they first did it, the NILs is a game changer. You know what I'm saying? Like it go back to uh ironically, not this time when UConn just won the national championship. Shout out to the Huskies. We ain't even mention them. You know what I'm saying? The last time UConn won the national championship, Shabazz Napier, I think he was the outstanding player. He was basically like, man, we had some hungry nights. We couldn't even eat some nights. You know, once you get your last meal, that's it. And because the state of it was, they could play ball, they couldn't get no endorsements. They couldn't get a job. So they really had no earning potential. While the schools selling their jerseys, this and that, they didn't get a cut. Now you could get endorsement deals. You could get paid. NIL is name, image, and likeness. So you could get paid off of your name, image, and likeness. Don't that just sound normal? If a motherfucker won't pay
Real
you
feel.
for being you, shouldn't you be able to get paid for that?
Nah, real talk, bro.
So
And all the money the universities make. Go ahead.
so yeah, it's a game changer, dog. Like she's able to, like she's not in a hurting college student position. She said she about to go buy her a Benz off the lot. Like that's the first thing she about to buy for herself. You know what I'm saying? Just like a little gift or whatever like that. So and look, they was like, so have the conditions changed? Because the last time they showed the men's and women's facility, it was drastically different, and the food and this and that, this and that. She was like, yeah, it's a little better, but I don't really know, because I was getting my own food. I ain't really had to do that. And she wasn't saying it like stunting. It was kind of like matter of factly. And I'm like, that's a good thing. You got your own money. Like if y'all providing food and I want it, I eat it. But if not, I'm gonna get what the hell I want.
Nah, how the tides are turning, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and that's absolutely correct, D. Alchemist. Shouts out to Ed O'Banner. You heard me, the O'Banner brothers.
Well, cuz shit, as we go from what I guess the first lady to the actual former president, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna touch on Trump next round, you know what I'm saying? Marvo, feel free to comment, brother. I know, you know what I'm saying, you keep your ear to the streets on this type stuff.
Yeah, this one hit close to home, baby.
It's the podcast, baby. Rounds.
Participant scheme was illegal. The scheme violated New York election law, which makes it a crime to conspire to promote a candidacy by unlawful means. The $130,000 wire payment exceeded the federal campaign contribution cap. And the false statements in AMI's books violated New York law.
President Trump is joining some of the most incredible people in history being arrested today. Nelson Mandela was arrested, served time in prison. Jesus was arrested and murdered by the Roman government. There have been many people throughout history that have been arrested and persecuted by radical, corrupt governments. And it's beginning today in New York.
Donald Trump is too much. Donald Trump's Biggie Smalls. He's better than two. I mean, I'm East Coast, right? So I love. But no, Donald Trump is his own brand. I mean, he is everything, and I just think this is just going to boost him.
Yes, Lord. So, bro, we could touch on it on a couple of different levels. Because it's sensationalized for sure because of who it's about. But okay, so last I don't know week or so, Trump he gone to jail, all this talk, rhetoric, so forth and so on. Then I'm hearing so much stuff. I see I can't think of his name, Vance Johnson. What's the black guy name I was seeing him with the glasses? He feeling sorry for him. He looked like a old grandpa just having a bad day. And then I see Trump basically like, you know, he giving his speech, not looking the way he was described to me by the guy from CNN. But hearing all this, cuz falsifying business records, paying off what, Stormy Daniels or something, sending too much money, over 130,000, all this shit. And at the end of the day, he probably not going to even go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot to do about nothing. And ultimately, what is it going to do for him going forward as far as, you know, running again, so forth and so on?
Man, it's a lot to unpack there. First of all, like as far as what I feel about him being arrested on the charges or whatever like that, to be totally honest, I feel like it's some bullshit. Be totally honest, like, and you know, I ain't got a dog in the fight, not a Trump fan, not a Biden fan, none of that. But if I'm being real here, I feel like it's some bullshit. Like it's just because he Trump, you know. We done had way worse shit than this happen in the office, and he about to get what he getting arrested for again? Paying off a chick with some money for the campaign?
Yeah, falsifying business records. But yeah, basically you wired over 130,000, which is larger than the contribution cap. You probably lied about, you know, how, you know, the tiling of how it was allocated, so forth and so on. Then you sent too much, and you know, so yeah, falsifying business records.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like bullshit to me, to be totally honest. As far as what it's gonna do for his campaign moving forward, to be totally honest, dog, that should be our goal. That is our goal. That's the, you know, if you could get the type of support that Trump supporters give him, the undying, unwavering, loyal, you know what I'm saying, delusional support that his supporters have is amazing. Like, and I'm shouts out to the lady because she left a lot of people off the list. She ain't say Malcolm X, she ain't say Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? She could have said a lot of great people who have been arrested. A nice way to put a spin on it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think him going to the slammer cement his greatness in this regard. You know what I'm saying? Like, he the president, like the former president or whatever. So that's why I feel like it's some bullshit. I feel like it'd have been motherfuckers had that office done did worse shit. It's just, I guess they don't want him to run again. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, eh.
And no, cuz I'm with you, brother. That's kind of my thing. And shouts out to Franny T, you know what I'm saying? Because I agree, the comparisons to Jesus and Mandela, and especially, oh man, and look how I said it, especially Pac.
Jesus, Mandela, and especially Tupac. I ain't
Especially
going too
Pac,
far.
yeah, they come on now, you know what I'm saying? But it just show how, you know, how first, like you say, how much loyalty he has per his fan base, you know what I'm saying? And just how much they gonna blow this out the water to make it seem like he being, you know, raked over coals, you know what I'm saying? Going forward, as far as, you know, him running and all that shit, I kind of feel like if you was down for him, you know, you still down. Like, this don't change nothing. So like his standing on what he could possibly do, it definitely don't hurt it. You feel me? Because again, I feel those who wasn't rocking with him, this just more fuel to they fire, and those who been rocking with him is just more for you to point out, like, you know, he the man and he willing to go through so much to, you know, do for the country.
Can I? So I don't like this, dog, and I feel like the country needs to stand up. Somebody need to do something, bro. We need to put a stop to this. This shit is fucking madness, and we just gonna go along with it as a population. If we have a rematch of Trump versus fucking Biden for the heavyweight championship of the White House, this is some bullshit, dog. Like these two niggas put together is down there 200 years old. You know what I'm saying? There is no way that's who we got to pick out of. Like y'all don't feel like that's some bullshit. Like no, give me some. At this point, give me anybody else. Like they could give me a blind motherfucker. Like give him a shot.
Nah, real shit. Check the chat box, God. I'm gonna read a couple of these. Paula Felton says Trump deserves everything. He's getting it more. The Alchemist said a mouthful. Let me pull this down. Trump put an ad to bring back the death penalty because he wanted to kill the Central Park Five. $1 million full page ad. So he thought they got justice. So now let him get his justice. Oh well, that's two.
No, hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't lock him up, throw away the key, whatever you're gonna do. Embarrass the name. I mean, I'm not a fan of the guy either. But if you ask me just on a real level, like what I think about him being arrested for this, think it's some bullshit. But like The Alchemist pointed out, it could be his karma. That was some bullshit he did way back in the gap. You know what I'm saying? So now you gotta take the perp walk and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Well said on the karma tip, brother. You hear me? Shit. Let's see, Bond. Oh yeah, cuz we eating, man.
It's halftime.
Yes, sir. Y'all keep it locked.
Credit is important. Why? Let's say you get a $250,000 mortgage with a 30-year fixed rate. With good credit, you'll be paying 2.75% interest, with $117,000 total interest. But with bad credit, you'll be paying about a 4.35% interest rate with a $198,000 total interest. So a person with bad credit will have to pay an $81,000 difference. And that's for the same house. Let us help you make a better decision today.
Better than last time. I need it better than last time. I need it better than last. Better than last. Better than last. Better than last. I need it better than last time. I need it better than last time. I need it better than last. Better than last. Better than last. Better than last. I need.
Finding X pills, putting on my shoes, couple bags of weed, that's just on a cool. Wonder how I got it, I ain't even new. Some in my pocket, I ain't got a clue. I'm just speaking true, how I do things. No, I don't bang, but the money is blue. Trying to get myself inside a new thing. I can see myself inside a new range. Where we gotta walk, look at the results. Different colors dying, we can make it all change. Couple models different, all change. Am I proud? Look at y'all face, flow sick. Shooting migraines, point blank. I'ma keep the shell case. Came from down bottom, I was hell raised. Taking medication just to keep from going crazy. Pressures coming out the baby mama. Remember I was in the 4th grade with the afro, then I got braids. Knew I was on it when the time came. Top rhyming never kept the kid fade. At my mama table breaking down herb. Going harder, I feel I ain't done enough. Put respect on my name when you call me up.
We back, man. So yeah, third round. We appreciate y'all for kicking it with us. Love to everybody in the chat. Shouts out to Timbo. I see you just hopped in now. Main Bilal. I hope I got it right. But anyway, the next story kind of grabbed me. It sounds like the typical thing, you know what I'm saying, with a rapper getting killed and this and that, this and that. But this one hit a little different because the dude did a Vlad interview, and the next thing you know, man, it's a lot with it, dog. Like I'm gonna let Cuz play the clip. The clip ain't gonna be able to cover it all, and I'm gonna fill in the blanks. That's how we gonna do it.
Was already Savage just wanted to get the feature over with and make his money. But when he said he was missing certain recording equipment, the alleged artist named Ishmael claimed to have it, which set off a red flag in Savage's head. He hesitantly decided to invite them over anyways. They'd arrive in a vehicle with multiple people inside, and Savage would ask who they were, as he was unsure if they were just dropping Ishmael off or planning on coming inside. Ishmael would say they were his crew, but said to just let his uncle come and asked if his uncle could use the bathroom. His uncle was really his stepfather, Omar Richardson. Everything was cordial in the way to the apartment, but Savage would notice how when Omar went to use the bathroom, it seemed he was taking the opportunity to look around and see who else was inside. Savage had been alone with just his fiance and his 4-year-old son. Getting the equipment ready, Ishmael would notice he was missing something, and Omar, the pretend uncle, would tell him to go get it. Another red flag that Savage wondered why the artist was going to get the equipment instead of Omar. Ishmael would leave the apartment and Savage would lock the door, and Omar would say he wasn't on that type of time before pulling out money to show nothing funny was happening. He complimented Savage's chain, asked if he could smoke, and the two would start rolling up when Savage took out his own gun, placing it on the counter.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all had technical difficulties on y'all and it sounded a little choppy to me. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm gonna recap what they was talking about and fill in the blanks. Basically, up and coming rapper, dude hit him up for a feature. And it's on some late night shit. He kinda hesitant about it, but the dude, like, he got the bread, whatever. The dude come through. He invite the dude to his house. The dude come up with a bunch of other dudes, one of which is allegedly his uncle. Later find out that's his stepfather. They ultimately try to rob him. But the shit felt funny. Like, so say for instance, you supposed to be recording the song, the feature, but some shit still in the car and you go get it. Why the other dude who's supposed to be like the little gopher dude don't go get it? So his instincts kick in, he locked the door. The other dude like, man, nah, we ain't on that, bro. You tripping. Woo 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 woo. So they cool in the house, like they smoking and shit. The dude who house it is, he take his gun out. The other dude grab that bitch. Like, oh, that bitch nice, what this is. And the dude kinda like, man, you tripping, you're making me nervous or whatever. So that's when the nigga run the play, like, give me your shit, this and that, this and that. They wind up tussling because his fiance and his son in the house. So they wind up tussling for the gun. Long story short, the fiance come in, get the gun, shoot the dude a few times, wind up shooting him in the arm one time too. That's why you see him in the video with his arm all bandaged up and shit like that. But so then they double back, and him and his family get out to safety. Now, after the shit happened, this the key part. The victim's family, like a member of his family, hit him up like, "Look, dog, we ain't riding behind that shit. That was fucked up what cuz did or whatever. It's cool. We ain't tripping." You know what I'm saying? So the shit dead. He wind up doing a Vlad interview. You know what I'm saying? And Vlad, he was kind of hesitant. Vlad talked him into it, gave him a little bread, do the interview. He talking about the shit. Now, after that, the numbers going up on the Vlad interview. He go to leaning into it a little bit because as a rapper, you get a boost if you kill somebody or go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Or get killed. So he was trying to get the boost. So he like repping off the shit, like he taking pictures, like repping, like, yeah, nigga tried to rob me, I killed, even though he didn't even kill a dude. So it went from the family not tripping to now they on your ass. He left from where it happened. I want to say San Antonio,
Yeah.
wound up in Houston with his partners, but his partners backdoored him. His partners was the ones who gave up his location and everything like that, told the people where he was, and the dude wind up getting killed. So the moral of the story is another sad tragedy, rapper losing his life. But because for some reason I'd be like, I ain't never even heard of this name. You know what I'm saying? And then I click on the story. I'm like, oh damn, this one a little, a little more intricate than the others, but it's still fucked up.
Now, cuz a lot to unpack here, like you say. Let's walk it back to the beginning. So B2B Savage, he working out his house recording.
Well, he not actually working out his house. He got a studio and shit, but the dude hit him up late and he like, nah, we could go to the studio tomorrow. The dude like, nah, I got equipment with me. Let's just knock it out right quick. Cause he been trying to get the feature or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He like, fuck it, come on. You got the bread, just come on through. We could do it tonight. You know what I'm saying? On that type of time. So when the dude went to the car, that's allegedly what he was going to get, the studio equipment or whatever.
All right, so all right, R.I.P. to the homie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was tripping. First off, your girl saved your life. You know what I'm saying? Because you was about to get all y'all murked in that thing. You feel me? Then Vlad hit you up, and when I heard about Vlad hitting him up and offering him the money because he heard about his story to come on, and to a certain degree, the interview didn't carry. Allegedly, the interview didn't have a lot to do with his music, which that's Vlad right to talk about what he want. But that kind of caught my attention, and then I went to thinking about the times I be kind of hearing like Vlad, a culture vulture, that platform not necessarily good for the culture. You know what I'm saying? And I don't watch him a lot, so never really. But when for whatever reason, when I heard Vlad paid him for the interview, it just kind of you jumped on it once you heard he was in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Which not necessarily the right look. So that kind of stood out to me. But as you were saying, him leaning into it and doubling down and basically stunting and all this shit, really, and you didn't even really, you know what I'm saying? You didn't even shoot the dude. You feel me? Your old lady saved you, boy. You know what I'm saying? And you out here rapping after the family already told you, you know what I'm saying? Let's just let it be what it is. You know what I'm saying? He was down bad. We accept that. It's cool. I'm just gonna say it wasn't smart, you know what I'm saying? But it do speak to the culture and how at the end of the day we doing whatever we can for these likes, these hearts, etc., etc. You know what I mean?
And that's kind of what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he died seeking attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to get street cred for a murder that you didn't commit. What actually happened was your life was saved by your girl. You know what I'm saying? Now, as a rapper, that's not really something to brag on. You know what I'm saying? You should be thankful and probably move out that city and move on with your family. And I mean, you can still continue your career or whatever, but that's not some shit like he was doing shit like taking pictures at the crime scene. Like, even his own mama was calling him like, wait, take them pictures down. That's not, you know what I'm saying? And he was on some shit like, if they would have killed me, they would have had my shit up. They would have, the bravado that goes along with it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's another senseless, tragic life lost. But it could have been easily avoided if, motherfucker just wouldn't have been trying to brag about the shit.
Like respect the dead, you know what I'm saying? All that, op pack and all that shit. Like, come on, man. At the end of the day, and I understand what he's saying, because to a certain degree, it's truth in what he was saying. If it would have been him, shit could have went different. But that don't mean you got to play it like everybody else played. At some point in your life, you got to stand on something, and you got to stand for yourself. You feel me? So going with what the crowd doing, that ain't always the play. You know what I'm saying? You got to know when you got to do for you, man. And that was a time, and all your parents and loved ones telling you chill out, get out the city, and come on. And as far as his people who, what I'm saying, supposedly set him up or whatever, I mean, where we from, we done seen it before, so it don't sound that strange, you feel me? But definitely fucked up.
Now, I do want to touch on the Vlad angle, because I listen to Vlad interviews, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it be some interesting shit, learn a lot of, the people I fuck with, I listen to their interviews, whatever, whatever. However, this one here, like you say, he always get the charger, he the feds, he get niggas locked up, he this and that. And me, I be like,
Right.
he can't get you locked up. He could, because I've seen him ask people questions and they look at him sideways like, that's police ass question, I ain't answering that next question, and he go right on to the next question. So if you get on his show or any other platform and incriminate yourself, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But however, with this dude, it's like, if this wouldn't have happened, I'm gonna say 10 times out of 10, Vlad wouldn't have interviewed this dude. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Vlad wouldn't have interviewed this dude, I think he'll still be alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, just going on a like, okay, people still grieving, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the
Right.
family done gave you a pass. Is we trying to let this go. We talking Uncle Corey down because he don't really play that shit, but nephew was all the way down bad for how he came, so we gonna let
You
this
don't
shit
respect the
slide.
game. Right.
And lo and behold, you on TV repping on this shit, and you ain't even do it. Like, come on, dog. That's kind of like you asking for it. And I don't, not to say it like that, because rest in peace, not his family grieving, but you just gotta know better than that.
But that's how I come across to the other guy family. You damn right. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're damn near doing a hand wave in my face. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. That's a good analogy.
Yeah, don't taunt me with the shit. Like, but man, hopefully one day they learn, Brandon. Then all this going live shit. Like they see he went live again or something from the spot or whatever, where the murder happened or something. Then an hour later, they got him. All that going live, letting everybody know where you at and posting your shit. I mean, come on, man.
Dog, it's just a total shift in the mindset of criminal behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, like back in the gap, people used to feel like I did it, but I ain't do that shit. Like, I ain't speaking on it, that go to the grave with me. That's between me and God type of shit. Now motherfucker feel like if y'all don't know I did it, I ain't did it. Like, I gotta make sure motherfucker know I did it. Like, I wanna be verified for doing it. Like, that ain't the goal. That, like, not a goal is to be known for what you did. Like, I thought it was to get away. Anyway, just total foolish behavior, dog. The internet, like, is just fueling just the downfall of society, honestly.
It's undefeated, nigga. Mm, undefeated. Check the box, cuz. We
For
gonna
sure.
keep with that thing here, man. Since we was, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, shit. Internet undefeated, man. Round 4 coming up hot, you know what I'm saying? Cuzzo Rent, Benjamin Ness. Shouts out to you, Timbo. I see you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be on the lookout, you know what I'm saying? Timbo done laced us with some hot tracks, you know what I'm saying? We got some nice
Timberland West.
coming up. Yeah, bro. 504 beats, you know what I'm saying? So whew, it's gonna be a good one, dog. Yeah, let's do this.
This man, he's accused of pretending to be a police officer so that he could get into a Final Four concert over the weekend. According to court documents, Trayvon Stevenson was wearing a police canine vest and said he was there as event security for the Megan Thee Stallion concert.
Nah, dog. I saw the homie Kazi flip this, you know what I'm saying? Y'all check that shit out on Instagram. It's funny as fuck. But cuz, like, where your mind gotta be at, and don't get me wrong, I'm a Meg fan, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think she a hell of an entertainer for what they doing nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I think she can rap and all that too. Obviously, she easy on the eyes, you know. But to pose as the goddamn police to try to get into the concert, bro. Come on now. It is that serious? And we done some wild shit young, you feel me? But come on, bro.
But see, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. Like on the first thought, I'm like, man, this nigga crazy. Like that nigga really wanted to see Meg, dog. This and that, this and that. And then when I really think about it, I'm like, that nigga crazy. He really wanted to see Meg. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's to me, that's a scary crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because
Props.
I don't know what your intention was. Like that's not you ain't wrapped all the way tight. You know what I'm saying? You done put on the whole K9 vest. You done snuck in that bitch. Like, what was you trying to do to the stallion? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. I would like to think it's just an innocent fan who would just like to get into the concert and enjoy the concert. But in today's fucking society, I gotta consider the fact that he could have been on some sinister shit.
Cuz that he got on K9, but he ain't got no dog.
That bro, nigga, I don't care.
And look,
That nigga is the dog. Nigga, and that bitch growling.
say, bro. I'm telling you, this one blew me, dog. Like, yeah, it fucked me up. And
Dog, because
like,
once you in there, like, you know, dog, I don't trust him, dog. I'm sorry. Like, because to me, you got to be in a whole nother mindset. Like, I got to see this bitch. She in town tonight. I got to go.
but
I ain't got
I'm
no
talking about
money.
Cuz when that shit pop in your head, though, you feel me? Like same shit you saying. Damn, she here. I gotta see her. I ain't got no money. Like, I can't call this one out. What can I do? And either it pop, like you see the jacket, like you see what I'm saying? Fuck it, I could. Like where did it come from?
But
That
see,
thought.
it could have been, that's what I'm saying. It could have been one or two things. Like, it could have just been, oh shit, Meg in town. I got to see her. I don't have no money. Oh, I used to be a K9. I was a K9 cop for Halloween. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, nigga, high, just thinking, just whatever, like, just an innocent nigga trying to see her twerk on stage. Oh, he could have
All
been
that shit.
planning
They
this
really
shit for
believe I was the
months.
police, you dig?
He could have been planning this shit for months. When she come, I'ma go in there casually as a K9 cop. They normally stage over here in the event, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how intricate this plot was. You know what I'm saying? So I'ma say that motherfucker was up to no good. I think he should get some time for that shit. Like, I don't know, was your armed? Like, keep in mind, remember motherfucker tried to stab Dave Chappelle with the little plastic knife gun thing. I'm just not trusting these crazy fans with shit. If you can't get a motherfucking ticket and you done thought of putting a police uniform on to sneak in this bitch around all these police, oh no, buddy, you ain't wrapped tight.
Cuz, well said, dog. You took a nice angle. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even thinking from the stalker perspective. You feel me? So you said a lot right there, because that's real shit. He could have been posing as K9 and some shit could have went left. So shouts out to whoever sniffed him out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if
Nigga, he was easy to sniff out. Who the fucking K9 cop with no dog? Like, nigga. Nigga, and you know he ain't had a whole uniform on. Nigga had on the K9 vest, some jeans. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit.
fuck this nigga here.
Oh man, bro. Hey, bro. Good shit, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody who we had in the chat box trying to put that thing up. You hear me? We going from top to bottom. Shouts out to the Alchemist, Damien, Miss Paula Felton, P. Warrior. That boy Diddy, Marvo, Cartoon. Oh, I think that's it. Franny T. Mom Bilal. Yeah, you shouted him out, huh, cuz? Once again, that boy Timbo. Bring done. You hear me? You ready to book, brother?
You already know. We appreciate the love, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you tell a friend and tell your friend to tell a friend, and that's how we get on, you dig?
That's what it is. For Cuzzo Rent, aka Rollo, myself, Benjamin, that's good. Shouts out to the homie Juve, Hatchback, and Caveman. It's the Rounds Podcast.